The Cyclops. The power of brute force. Odysseus and his men encounter the Cyclops Polyphemus, who traps them in his cave and threatens to devour them. In this segment, we explore the theme of power and the use of brute force to dominate others. We describe Odysseus' encounter with Polyphemus and the challenges he faces in trying to outwit the powerful Cyclops. Despite his cunning and intelligence, Odysseus is ultimately forced to rely on brute force to escape the Cyclops' clutches. The Cyclops. Describe the story of Cyclops when Odysseus and his men were there and how he escapes from the fatal danger. After leaving the island of the Lotus Eaters, Odysseus and his men sailed towards the island of the Cyclops. They landed on the island and entered the cave of Polyphemus, a Cyclops who was the son of Poseidon. Polyphemus trapped them inside the cave, intending to eat them. Odysseus, ever the resourceful hero, came up with a plan to escape. He offered Polyphemus some wine and promised him more if he spared their lives. Polyphemus drank the wine and fell asleep. Odysseus and his men then used a sharpened stake to blind Polyphemus while he slept. The next day, as they were escaping from the island, Odysseus couldn't resist taunting Polyphemus. He revealed his true identity and mocked Polyphemus for being defeated by nobody. Polyphemus called on his father, Poseidon, for revenge, and the god cursed Odysseus to suffer through many hardships before he could return home. In this segment, we see Odysseus' cunning and resourcefulness in the face of danger, as well as his tragic flaw of excessive pride. The story also explores the power dynamics between gods and mortals, as Poseidon's wrath is incurred by Odysseus' actions against his son. The Cyclops episode is one of the most famous and dramatic parts of the Odyssey, and has been the subject of countless adaptations and retellings in literature and popular culture. This segment ends with Odysseus and his men escaping from Polyphemus' cave, but they are now pursued by the angry Cyclops and face even more danger.